Hi Aries, welcome to your tarot reading for the week of May 3rd through 9th. I'm Raina. Okay, there's the train. Right on schedule. I'm starting this reading. This is a card, I keep getting like repeat cards here because I think that there are things that are going on for people in general, and then the Eight of Wands I've been getting probably because Mercury is coming out of its shadow on May 3rd. So for you, this is in your first house, Aries, and you can feel like, wow, I'm back to full speed ahead, which is what the Eight of Wands represents. So that's that could be happening in different areas. So you may feel like, wow, there was a lull, and now there's a sense of everything speeding up for me. And it may feel like really good because you do not like to be in a lull. You like to be constantly moving and things happening. And this is a card that is after your own heart because there may be a lot of movement. You may have been impatient and wondering when things were going to start to burst wide open. And I do have a feeling that May is going to be that kind of month because I've just done all of the astrological readings for each sign, and they're up on my channel if you want to take a look at yours. And there are a lot of transits that are occurring compared to April, so I have to believe that this is a month that is going to be action-packed, even though for most of the month the sun is in Taurus, which tends to be very kind of mellow and not that high octane that you would expect from maybe Aries or Gemini, you know. So anyway, it sounds like you're going to be experiencing that. With the Eight of Wands, there can be things that are happening that come at you one after the other, and it's like you have to make snap decisions, and but there's a sense of you feeling like you're coming back to life, like you're feeling that sense of optimism and passion for what you're doing. Maybe you were kind of lulled into this daze, and now you're feeling, you know, kind of like perking up a little bit for whatever reason. Could be like you're having some kind of like a hot and heavy situation with a fellow fire sign, or just in general. If it is a fire sign, you're looking at a fellow Aries or a Leo or Sagittarius, and that can be hubba hubba time. When was the last time you heard that? This is the card I'm calling the Fly in the Ointment, and this is the... Do you notice that I say a lot of sayings or whatever you call those things? I don't know why I do that, but I do. This is the challenge position. So the Hermit card, in the challenge position, if this is not a wayward Virgo person who is like driving you crazy, and it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. Your boss could be a Virgo, or somebody who's persnickety, who is like trying to rein you in some way. And they're trying to like douse your fire. This could be that you are not heeding wisdom. You are kind of like chaotic. Fire can be chaotic. That Eight of Wands can be chaotic because it's like a loose cannon where things are coming at you, or you're coming at the world, but there's not necessarily a lot of restraint. And the Hermit card is all about inner guidance, wisdom, and doing things with intention, okay, if you know what that means. I was just explaining this in one of my posts, where the idea of anything, you know, when we come to life with intention, there is like, we're not on automatic, we're not, you know, going through the motions. We're really conscious of what we're doing. And the more intention you can bring to life, the more thoughtfulness will be there, the more deliberateness. You're not going to be doing things in a very, how would I put it, slapdash kind of a way. And if you have a tendency to do that, which I think some Aries people do, that can be something that you have to kind of look at. Because, you know, when people have felt like their life is put on hold, I guess it's human nature to want to just, like, you know, like, feels like you've been let out of jail for whatever reason. But you also, you have to have a meditative mind, no matter what it is that you're doing, or otherwise you just go off half-cocked. And that's not good, because it doesn't lead to anything that is organized and logical. It can be very sloppy. It can be very, like, not thought out. And this is, by the way, there may be a job offer or something like that, and you're just like, yeah, just let's do it, and you're not even thinking about it. The advice is the Four of Pentacles. So let's say, in this particular case, I would say with the Eight of Wands, somebody may say, hey, let's go and do this business venture. And you're like, yeah, let's do this. And you have no clue what you're getting yourself into. The Four of Pentacles is advising you, hold on to your money and, you know, be mindful of your money. And this can be even in a personal relationship. Are you getting involved too quickly with somebody who might be a grifter? You know, that's a word that I like to use because I think it's a funny word. But yeah, somebody who's a con artist, who's out for their own gain. And you're just like caught up in the excitement of the Eight of Wands that you're not even thinking straight. Could be even kind of like a heady period, a sense of like passion, you know, pheromones, whatever. What is coming in is represented by the Page of Wands, good news for whatever reason. I do think that you're going to like May, Aries, the beginning of May. I mean, based on these cards as well as other things that I think it's going to be a good financial time for you, with the Sun in the second house of earned income and other planets going in there, Uranus going in there. Uranus leaves your sign, so you settle down with some of that. But you may have a message from someone that lights your fire, that makes you feel like all warm inside, warm and fuzzy inside. Or, you know, and maybe an extension of that Eight of Wands, where it's just like, that can be messages. The Eight of Wands can be like back and forth, you and this other person. These passionate messages. And maybe this is someone who you are, I think I'm not sure if it was, I think it was you for the May general reading. I think I got like reunion for you. So maybe this is somebody from your past that you are connecting with electronically, through the phone, and you like what you hear. The outcome, an offer of love. The White Knight. So this is definitely romantic in nature. But it can be an offer, a job offer. So maybe you're going back and forth and you actually get an offer that you can't refuse. Aries. But these are wonderful cards. I think that you're going to feel very energized, and I think you're going to feel very hopeful and excited for the future. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you'd like a private reading, the link is below. Take care, Aries. Bye.